You may not know how venture capital has shaped New York's tech landscape. From notable startups to major conferences and future trends, this is a city that has it all. New York City, the bustling metropolis, isn't just the financial capital of the world. It's also where modern venture capital was born. In the 19th century, wealthy individuals like J.P. Morgan and Cornelius Vanderbilt pooled their resources to fund innovative enterprises, planting the seeds of venture capital. Fast forward to the mid-20th century, and firms like J.H. Whitney and Company, founded in 1946 by John Hay Whitney, began to shape the venture capital landscape. The firm invested in companies like Minute Maid, revolutionizing the beverage industry and setting a precedent for future investments. Early investments often yielded returns of over 20% per year, a remarkable feat for the time. By the 1970s, New York had established itself as a venture capital hub, with firms like Venrock Associates, the Rockefeller family's venture arm, making significant investments in groundbreaking technologies. Venrock's early investments saw returns averaging 15 to 25% per year, further solidifying the city's reputation. Financial institutions played a crucial role, providing the necessary capital and infrastructure to support burgeoning ventures. Early successes such as investments in Bell Labs and early computer technologies had a profound impact on the local economy, spurring further innovation and attracting more capital to the city. Bell Labs alone generated returns that exceeded initial investments by several multiples. These early investments laid the foundation for today's thriving ecosystem, where New York continues to be a beacon for entrepreneurs and investors alike. Anecdotes of early investments, such as the backing of Polaroid and Xerox, highlight the visionary nature of these early venture capitalists and their willingness to take risks on unproven technologies. Polaroid's early backers saw returns of over 300%, a testament to their foresight. The economic climate of the time, marked by rapid industrialization and a burgeoning financial sector, created the perfect storm for venture capital to flourish in New York City. Moving into the 1980s, the rise of Silicon Alley marked a new era for venture capital in New York. This period saw a surge in tech startups, with venture capitalists eager to invest in the burgeoning digital economy. The 1990s brought the dot-com boom, further solidifying New York's status as a venture capital powerhouse. Firms like Flatiron Partners and Union Square Ventures emerged, backing early internet companies that would go on to become industry giants. Despite the dot-com bubble burst in the early 2000s, New York's venture capital scene quickly rebounded. The city's resilience and adaptability allowed it to continue attracting significant investments in diverse sectors. The 2010s saw the rise of co-working spaces and accelerators, fostering a collaborative environment for startups. Venture capital firms continued to thrive, with investments in fintech, health tech, and other innovative industries. Today, New York City remains a global leader in venture capital, with a vibrant ecosystem that supports a wide range of industries. The city's ability to adapt and innovate ensures its continued prominence in the venture capital world. From its early beginnings to its current status as a venture capital hub, New York City's journey is a testament to the power of innovation, resilience, and the relentless pursuit of progress. However, not all ventures succeed. WeWork, once a darling of the venture capital world, faced a dramatic downfall. The company's rapid expansion, coupled with questionable financial practices and leadership issues, led to its failed IPO and significant financial losses. This serves as a reminder of the risks inherent in venture capital investments. In 2020, venture capital investments in NYC reached $16.2 billion, highlighting the city's continued growth and importance in the global venture capital landscape. Many don't grasp the pivotal role Silicon Alley played in the venture capital world. As the 90s unfolded, a new term surfaced: Silicon Alley. This was New York's response to Silicon Valley, a thriving tech ecosystem sprouting in the Flatiron District and Soho. The dot-com boom ignited a wave of tech startups, with DoubleClick at the forefront. Founded in 1996, DoubleClick became one of the first tech giants to be acquired for over $1 billion, paving the way for future triumphs. The emergence of Silicon Alley marked a transformation in New York's venture capital scene, drawing in a new breed of investors eager to tap into the city's burgeoning tech industry. From 2010 to 2020, Silicon Alley experienced a 30% surge in tech startups with over 9,000 new companies established, cementing its status as a premier tech hub. Why isn't there more buzz about the key players in New York's venture capital scene and their colossal impact on the industry? Today, New York City hosts some of the most powerful venture capital firms globally. Take Union Square Ventures, founded in 2004, which has poured money into giants like Twitter and Etsy, reshaping the digital world. Union Square Ventures has invested in over 100 companies, with a success rate of 70%. Then there's Firstmark Capital, a heavyweight known for backing Pinterest and Shopify. Firstmark Capital boasts a portfolio of 150 companies, achieving a 65% success rate. Firms like Graycroft and Insight Partners are also key players, driving innovation and growth in New York's tech ecosystem. Graycroft has invested in over 200 startups with a 60% success rate, while Insight Partners manages a portfolio of 400 companies with a 75% success rate. The New York Venture Capital Association offers a platform for collaboration and networking, further solidifying the community. The top 5 venture capital firms in NYC manage over $50 billion in assets, highlighting their massive influence on the industry. Prepare to be amazed. The influence of venture capital in New York City is best seen through the triumphs of its startups. Take Warby Parker, for instance. Founded in 2010, it has disrupted the eyewear market with its direct-to-consumer approach, securing over $200 million in funding. Another example is Peloton, which has revolutionized the fitness industry with its innovative exercise equipment and online classes, raising over $4 billion in funding. The city's initiatives, like those from NYC DC, have been pivotal in nurturing innovation and entrepreneurship. Events such as TechCrunch Disrupt offer a platform for new companies to present their innovations and secure funding. The success of these startups resonates far beyond New York, impacting global markets as they grow and shape industries worldwide. Peloton, for example, operates in multiple countries globally. Over the past decade, notable startups in NYC have generated more than 100,000 jobs, significantly boosting the local economy. You might not realize just how pivotal major conferences and networking events are in the venture capital scene. New York City is the epicenter for some of the most impactful conferences and networking events in the venture capital world. These gatherings are crucial for building connections, exchanging insights, and driving forward innovation. Events like TechCrunch Disrupt, the New York Venture Summit, and the NYC FinTech Week unite investors, entrepreneurs, and thought leaders from across the globe. These conferences not only highlight the latest trends and technologies but also offer invaluable opportunities for startups to pitch their ideas and secure funding. New York City hosts over 200 tech conferences and networking events every year. On average, these events attract over 50,000 attendees annually, with many reporting significant business outcomes. So whether you're an investor hunting for the next big thing or an entrepreneur aiming to make your mark, these events are the backbone of New York City's dynamic venture capital ecosystem. Why isn't there more buzz about the city initiatives and support systems that fuel venture capital growth? New York City has always been a powerhouse for innovation and entrepreneurship. With programs like the NYCDC's Venture Access NYC, the city is leveling the playing field, making venture capital accessible to underrepresented founders. Initiatives such as the NYC Tech Talent Pipeline and the FutureWorks NYC Incubator offer essential resources and training to help startups thrive. The city's dedication to a diverse and inclusive tech ecosystem shines through its grants, tax incentives, and mentorship programs. These city initiatives have funneled over $500 million into startups. Such support systems are vital in keeping New York City at the forefront of global venture capital and entrepreneurship. Statistics show that startups supported by these initiatives have a 30% higher success rate compared to those without support. Additionally, these programs have created over 10,000 jobs and distributed funding across various sectors, ensuring a robust and dynamic startup ecosystem. I bet you didn't know how crucial professional associations are to New York City's venture capital scene. Groups like the New York Venture Capital Association and the New York Angels are key players in linking investors with high-potential startups. These organizations offer a vital platform for networking, education, and advocacy, shaping the policies and practices that drive the industry forward. By nurturing a collaborative environment, they empower both investors and entrepreneurs to succeed. Through events, workshops, and mentorship programs, these associations play a crucial role in the growth and sustainability of New York City's venture capital ecosystem. With over 10,000 active members, professional associations in NYC have a profound impact on the community. Over the past decade, membership in these associations has grown by 50%, and they have collectively contributed over $500 million to emerging startups. Entrepreneurs, listen up. New York City is a prime destination for venture capital. Today, NYC is a powerhouse in the venture capital world, with over $20 billion invested annually. The city's mix of finance, tech, and culture fuels a vibrant scene for innovation and investment. The future of venture capital in NYC is set to grow by 15% annually, with projections indicating a market size of $30 billion by 2025. While the future of venture capital in New York City is promising, it's not without its challenges. The business climate here is shaped by a complex web of regulatory hurdles and public policies that some argue are stifling growth. High taxes, strict regulations, and the cost of living are significant barriers that both startups and investors must navigate. Moreover, many cities across the United States are actively courting businesses to relocate, offering attractive incentives like tax breaks, grants, and a lower cost of living. For instance, Austin, Texas, and Miami, Florida have emerged as strong contenders, each boasting a business-friendly environment and burgeoning tech scenes. Despite these challenges, New York remains resilient. The city's unique blend of resources, talent, and culture continues to attract entrepreneurs and investors from around the world. Efforts are underway to address these issues, with local government and private sector leaders collaborating to create more favorable conditions for business growth. In the end, the competition may drive New York to innovate and reform, ensuring it remains a global hub for venture capital. The path forward will require adaptability, advocacy, and a relentless pursuit of excellence. New York has faced challenges before and emerged stronger. This time will be no different.